Genetic engineering was created by scientists in the late 1980s, marking a revolutionary change in innovation in the scientific community. Newly discovered genetic tools, such as CRISPR-Cas9, allow scientists to cut into a DNA sequence with precision and speed, changing desired traits. Young scientists advancing this tool in modern America are responsible for new ethical concerns and regulatory issues that are brought up because of genetic engineering. New generations must understand the dangers these concerns pose to prevent the misuse of this tool. Experts in genetic engineering argue over the ethical uses and regulations of genetic engineering and whether it should continue to be used. Experts who believe in the use and advancement of genetic engineering insist on how its application in the world holds the potential to save lives and rewrite human life as we know it. However, scientists debate that it is too dangerous and haphazard to be used safely, and genetic engineering tools should never be used. What most people do not recognize about genetic engineering is its amazing capabilities in medicine, agriculture, and scientific regulations. Moving forward, through its uses in the medical field, genetic engineering can save lives by reversing life-altering genetic disabilities. Throughout history, one of humanity's main goals was to improve medical science to save as many lives as possible. Through medicine, surgeries, and medical practice, this goal is slowly being achieved. A major stepping stone on our path to achieving this goal is genetic engineering and its ability to unlock the human genome and rewrite life. Consequently, each year, people are born and raised with debilitating genetic diseases. Those who are born with them are unable to escape the cage that is their own body and be free of their disability. Genetic engineering holds the key to unlock this cell and free those living with these disabilities from their prison. New genetic engineering techniques have proven successful in treating people with genetic diseases. A woman with sickle cell disease volunteered to be treated, and genetic engineering techniques were able to alter her red blood cells, successfully curing her disease.
One of the promises of gene editing is that it can provide a single treatment that is a cure for the disease.
As outlined, genetic engineering is promised to be a one-step cure to genetic disabilities, creating new lives for those who believed they would live their whole life without a treatment. This promise is said to be one of the many that are created and kept through genetic engineering. On another hand, for generations, farmers have struggled to plant crops and increase yields in the harshest of environments. Because of this failure across the globe, millions live in poverty and famine, suffering through each day they live. They live in pain and hunger, not having enough to eat or enough money to buy food. Genetic engineering will ease this pain through its applications in the agricultural field, providing crops for farmers. Genetically engineering is used to change the traits of crops to make them more prone to resisting harsh climates and producing a higher yield. In the same way, genetically engineered crops are being implemented in fields everywhere, increasing crop yields and feeding citizens living in famine. These crops create a widely available food source for those in need, making it a valuable option for many communities in harsher climates and poverty. Imagine the sight of kids being so skinny their bones are sticking through their skin. This is the problem that thousands who live in poverty face, never having a consistent food source in their life. By feeding many families who live by not knowing when they will eat next, genetically engineered crops save millions of lives. At the same time, genetic engineering is being applied worldwide and saving lives through its applications in agricultural fields. With its minimal infrastructure requirements, third world countries can use genetic engineering to feed struggling families. As economic systems become increasingly complex, communities need to uphold supportive structures to provide for their citizens. Otherwise, many will fall. Genetic engineering helps solve this issue by making crops usable in any environment and infrastructure. Not only that, in modern America, newly introduced advancements into communities raise many ethical concerns and questions surrounding them. When first discovered, genetic engineering brought up questions concerning how it is regulated and the ethical uses for it.
One is, have you done enough animal work to justify going to humans?
As a result, genetic engineering has rewritten regulations in the scientific field, making the scientific community a safer place. Many experimental scientific tools are tested widely on humans, but must require extensive animal testing before. Genetic engineering was tested on animals, and its safety was ensured through these tests. Because of these tests, it set a norm for future scientific regulations, showing the minimum amount of testing experimental tools must endure. Additionally, genetic engineering must only be applied to scientific research when it is for the benefit of society. This revolutionary tool belongs to all of humanity, so every citizen must have a say in how it is used. Regulations for genetic engineering were set by lead scientists, clearly outlining its legal uses in the world. In turn, genetic engineering has life-changing applications and abilities. Its innovation is vital to advancing the scientific community and creating a better world. I assert that genetic engineering must be innovated to save lives and ease the pain rippling through the world. Genetic engineering has the potential to be advanced and save millions of lives worldwide within the medical and scientific communities. Regulations and ethical concerns will continue to be addressed, pushing the world to be safer. With its cancellation, millions will continue to live in pain and suffer in poverty, and millions will die. Those who are living with genetic disabilities will always live in their cage, never escaping. Ultimately, the use and innovation of this great tool can be used for the betterment of lives everywhere. Anyone who can must advocate for it. By calling out the scientific community through emails, social media, and protests, scientists will be forced to focus on genetic engineering and listen to the calls of citizens fighting for its advancement. But considering this, the truth is far simpler. Genetic engineering is the key to rewriting human life and saving the lives of millions being threatened by death.